Okay, shut up, talk to? Yeah, oh yeah. We got, oh yeah. Good morning, sir. Good morning, man. Hey, we're streaming live. What helped you? What's your title, Officer Brown?
Not gonna lie, Max, I think Nigeria deserves our very
What's
first
that? Yes.
Next up is Ethiopia. Our typical school lunch is gyro with lentils, stew, vegetables, and mango hoops. Visually, what do you think? This is sponge? Yes, this is a spongy fermented flatbread. It's traditional in Ethiopia for kids to eat off the same tray. So what we can do is just tear the gyro. Smells really good.
Welcome, guys.
I almost don't want
Is it
to
passable?
what we do here is we use our rice to dip it into the stew.
So, how about going towards Alan Bambo? Is it possible? Got it.
I didn't tell Max this
Okay.
yet, but traditionally in
You
Ethiopia,
need anything?
we give each other what's called a worship.
All right, man. Thank you. Thank
By
you.
hand, and it's a sign
Officer
of
Brown here.
our friendship. So Max,
Say, what did he tell you in Jamaica? What did he say?
He says,
lick my
in
fingers a little bit, that's okay.
Latvia
I'll just start going around and asking
you know, we got, there's a lot of cold country before come down.
Okay, a lot of
Those areas are impossible.
impassable and Logovia.
Yeah, you can't go nowhere. What do you, I asked him how about Alan Bambo, that's where we're heading to get the Black River.
Yes.
And he says, you don't know, it might seem possible, it might be possible.
Okay.
Let's see.
So as we just talked about a few minutes ago, as we go west, we talked about how the wind damage is going to increase dramatically. And I can tell you, just 2 to 3 kilometers now west of Santa Cruz, the damage is increasing dramatically bad. Santa Cruz eastward, we still have damage, but with regards to massive blow, it's just a couple miles here makes all the difference in the world for that eye wall. As we go west here, the damage goes up dramatically. That's what we expected, and it's what we're fighting.
Okay, guys, I reconnected just now because I wanted to make sure
Okay.
I can reach more people this way. Wow, look at that. Wow. This is almost impossible. Look at that. Oh my wow. Look at this. This is not possible for driving, man.
Thank you. Easy man, yes.
Shamlin, I am telling you something else, my brother, is my biggest concern really is my parents. Oh, Patricia, welcome, man. My biggest concern is my parents. There's no, the network is down. There's no way in. And I'm watching a live person, but he have Starlink. So he's using Starlink. So I'm trying to see, he's trying to head to Black River, that is the capital. Well, Black River is where the storm actually enter from. So like Black River is flattened, completely flattened. Where my parents live, maybe 70% of the house are flattened in that area. One of the biggest problem is that when I was talking to my parents before the network went down, half of their rooftop went already. Half of the rooftop went. Can you imagine, guys, what is going on here? No current, no water there. As I said, the biggest problem right now is the network. You know, when you're sitting waiting and trying to find out from people, I mean, you want to find out from your loved ones, and you cannot get no call in, no connection, totally no connection. That is the biggest stress now, and I'm trying my best to see whatever way. I even type in people like this person that is live to see if while he's driving, is he not going to respond to what I'm saying? Because I really want to get something, like get somebody around that area to see what's going on with them. Guys, I'm telling you, Jamaica gonna need all the prayer, all the prayer you can. I'm telling you, it's starting from scratch for majority that get affected by this. It's not AI, it's not fake, it's real. It's real. Actually, I can show you this video I'm talking. I can show you a quick part of it. I cannot show you a lot of it, but I can show you a quick part of it. Okay, so if I find the person. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. This is reality that's going on there. I will show you. I can show you a little bit. See if you're gonna see. I don't want to get copyright really, but oh come on. It's not. Look at that. Look at that road. Impossible. This is in my area. This is where I grew up. This is where I grew up. That's what way driving is a main road. It become now like a mud road. Look at that. Look at this, guys. I just came in. What's up? So, guys, this is what we are dealing with in Jamaica right now. I'm not there, but my family is there. Rebuilding gonna be the worst, the most problem. First of all, life, if everybody is okay, and then the rebuild have to be the next thing. Yeah, this is where I grew up. This is my hometown right here. That's a main road, and that road, as I said before, is almost impossible. See, it's one lane, and there's a lot of down trees there. It's impossible to cross. Man, telling you guys, we need all the prayer we can get this. This is not AI, this is real. The reason why I said that because I see a lot of people posting some fake stuff on Facebook. But this is real, and this is people life. We're talking about life, and these people need support in right now. The first thing they're gonna need is water, because water is compromised. The batteries and flashlight, they might have flashlight, but they're gonna need things to keep it going. Batteries, essential stuff like dry tin food, dry stuff. Most of the house lose their roof, so they're gonna need like tarpaulin to cover until they can get help. And I'm talking about elderly people here, not just, for example, my parents. They're elderly, and they're definitely gonna need this help. I don't know when. Guys, I only can show nothing is impossible. We are standing with your arm. God is of it. If you can go on the Facebook, you will see the government page, like the whole Prime Minister of the government of Jamaica. They keep up to date with the things that's going on. Kingston was relatively spare the wrath of this. The wrath of it went into my parish, Westmoreland, Negril, Montego Bay. Those are the part that get the real hit of everything. This person that is using Starlink, so he's not a Jamaican. He's from America. So he's a storm chaser. He go wherever tornadoes, storms, and all these things. That's what he do. And he happened to be in Jamaica for this. Just want to show a little more. Look at that, guys. That is the road we're talking about. Main road here.
Maybe they know each other. Say just say good morning. Good morning.
This is unbelievable, but it's real.
Good morning. Hey, okay, you guys, yeah, this is where the big rocks are. All right, let's slow.
Look at those trees, guys. Just talk, leaving the air. All leaf is gone. There's nothing else we can do. But as you said, pray for the help. Pray for the people. Now, remember, you don't have no fridge, you don't have anything like that. You cannot, no current, no water. These are the things that will affect people the most. Do you talk or try YouTuber in the area? This guy is in my area. That's what I'm showing you. He's actually in exactly the town, but he's not a Jamaican. He's just there for the storm. He's a storm. He do chase anywhere disaster is. That's what he do. So he went down to Jamaica just for this purpose. And he's in my town. It happened to be that he ended up in the town in my town, because that's where the center of the hurricane was coming in. I don't know no other locally YouTuber that is in my area, but if anyone is in my area, they don't have Starlink. If you don't have Starlink, you cannot have network, because the network is totally down. That's why I'm here on this YouTube. But that's why I'm here now live, because if the network was working, I would be talking to my parents and seeing what's going on there. No one in this whole is a population of maybe 500,000 people, or a little less than that. And none of them have network unless they have Starlink.
They need water, they need shelter. How many people western would you guess they need? How many people live?
Before before the network went down, as I said, almost half of my parents' house went. The rooftop went. Water was coming in. So that's why I'm thinking now, the first thing, and this is not just my family, I'm talking about everybody who affected. The first thing they're going to need is like chop walling, something to put, because rain, right now that place is cloudy, rain can still fall. So they need something to cover where the roof is missing from first. In case rainfall, it can be dry inside. But because I can't get any communication there's no contact. Because normally I have contact. I have a lot of contact people there that I normally contact. I have my personal taxi there that I contacted. I have other contacts that I normally have there. Why can I get nothing in? Because there's no network. because I could ask somebody, okay, can you get this? Can you get a tarpaulin for me? Or something to help the situation as quick as possible. And you see, today's hurricane was yesterday, today is Wednesday. Medication is a problem. Need to get more medication for my parents. Thank you so much, Frank. Friends, standing with you from Uganda, East Africa. Thank you so much. You know, the problem is I've been through Hurricane Gilbert, and that time was considered to be the worst in history. This one triple what Gilbert did. This one is triple that times amount what happened. I cannot even recognize my town. I'm watching it on this big TV.
All those coming in and out of Santa Cruz at this hour, at about what time is it? Almost noon on Wednesday. We are isolated from every other location.
And that's the next thing too. So from the four corner of where you will go out to go into a different parish, they are all blocked off. So for any help to go to them from the capital, they will have to airlift it to get there until the fire workers and police can clear the road properly. They will have to airlift any form of relief or help. They will have to airlift it. Else, there's no other way of getting help inside. And there's other community that is fully cut off. You know, this is Santa Cruz, but you have Treasure Beach. You have South Treasure Beach. You have the south side. You have Black River. These places are fully cut off. Actually, I have an uncle in Treasure Beach. I don't even know what's going on with him there. I hope he's okay. Because Treasure Beach is very lower than sea level, so low. They did try to tell people to evacuate, but I don't know how much people evacuate. And some, you know what happened? Some of the places that they evacuated to, it is worse than that place become a disaster because the roof of that area went off too. So they have to find somewhere else quickly again. Okay. So you understand, you're running from one place and you end up into trouble, you have to run again from there. So this guy is trying his best to navigate around the town, but there's nothing else he can do there. So that's the thing, guys. Getting help in is one of the biggest challenge and will be one of the biggest challenge. And then also you don't have contact to find out what you really need now and who we can get to really go to assist. I can see they're trying to clear the one part of the road because, you know, the area I live is like a water, we call it basin. It's surrounded by a mountain. It's like a basin like this, it's surrounded by a mountain, and the town is in the middle. So all the water rushing down from all different sides of the mountain, and it comes straight through the town. And that's what destroyed so much. Because the town cannot hold that volume of water. And this is happening from I'm growing up, from I'm young. It's not like it just happened like that overnight. And they tried so much time to see if they could channel the water, but nothing worked. Nothing worked. I think what they need to do to rebuild back stronger and better is to make a lot of new tunnels in all different areas to challenge this water to get it underneath the earth and get it bypassing the town to go out back into the river. Because there's a big river behind that also.
Is that the guy I talked to earlier, season television?
It's not, guys, we need all the prayers for everybody that is affected by the hurricane.
Good morning.
We need all prayers, guys. Send prayers for the people that is suffering right now, the elderly people, the shut-in people,
Thank you.
the hospital. Can you believe it? 4 major hospitals is damaged. One is almost totally damaged. That's the one in the Black River side. If anybody watching here that is from Jamaica, type something in the chat. This is in St. Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth. Yeah, St. Elizabeth is the parish. Santa Cruz is the town. So I don't know if you ever hear about St. Elizabeth. I don't know if you know much place in Jamaica, but so it's a parish. Some people call it the county. Depends which country you're from. You have different name. Some people may say the state. So it's the central of Jamaica. It's in the so you have Surrey, middle. So it's in the middle of Jamaica, central. And that's where the hurricane actually enter from. That's where the hurricane made landfall. So that's why I said that we've been through a lot of hurricanes, and this one is the worst. We never have this experience what we've seen here before. Never. Guys, my plan was to be there in Jamaica from last week. And then the hurricane come. So my plan was to be there. I would have been stuck here now in this. But I still would feel better because I would be there to help my parents. Because being so far, you cannot do nothing. It's more hard than when you're there. Because it's better I'm going through the same separation with them. Wow. Which get called through? I didn't. So, Charmaine Iron, I didn't say get called through where? Because I didn't say you cannot call in Jamaica. I said in this parish where my parents is in Santa Cruz, there's no network there. But if you're in Kingston, St. Andrew, those area, they are still up and running because they are they didn't get the center of this hurricane. Where I'm talking about is where I get the center, and that's where I live, that's where I come from. So if St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, and St. James, those are the three, Manchester, 4 major parish that get the worst of this hurricane. Kingston, the capital, St. Andrew, is almost like zero. All they get is the rain. Nothing happened there. They get flood, but their network is up. They have current, their network is up. You can call in there, you can call into these different areas. But in this area, Santa Cruz, you can Google it in a search engine and see. There's nothing. I have connection for about 6 people there, and not one of them is going through. And these are people that I call every single day. but not one of them through my WhatsApp, not one of them clicking through the 2 click. You get 1 click, but not 2 click. I have 6 connection there. So that's what it is right now. Sharpening iron, that's what it is. Okay, Churchtown. No, this place is in Kingston. So Churchtown is in Kingston. Churchtown is in Kingston. Yeah, you can get call, but not in Santa Cruz. Jamaican uncle is from the same place that I am. Jamaican uncle don't realize that we grow up in the same place. We're from the same place. We grew up in the same town. If you have Starlink, anybody in that area, because this person that is streaming, he's streaming from my area, Santa Cruz, right now. He's on YouTube. And he's streaming live. His name is, what is it? I will give you the name Shamlin Iron, and you will see he's live. You have about 5,000 people watching him right now as I speak. Where is this thing? The Twister Chaser. If you type in the Twister Chaser, you will find his channel. He's live. You have 6,000 people watching him, and that's how I can see how badly the town is destroyed. I'm watching him through this also. I understand Shamlin Iron, but if Jamaican uncle say he can get a call in Santa Cruz, that's a different story. But I have mine connection here, not one of them. Even the doctor, I call the doctor this morning, but he don't live in Santa Cruz. He live in Mandeville. And he said I was the first person to call him, and he only get called because he's in a different parish. But his office is in Santa Cruz. And since he reached the Santa Cruz, I cannot get him back. Because he's my family doctor that I use there for my parents. Yeah, if you Google it, no, so I was answering you. Churchtown is in Kingston, St. Andrew. Sorry, just thumbs up. Dallas Stretcher, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Yes, Churchtown is in St. Andrew. It's in Kingston. That's the capital. So those areas affected with water, like a lot of flood water, but not really with losing the house top and so no. But with a lot of water damage, yes, flood, but not losing the house top. Okay, so now is the Twister Chaser getting a signal out? He must have special equipment. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. He's using Starlink. You ever hear about Starlink from Elon Musk? Even Ayamara has Starlink. So right now he have the Starlink on his vehicle that he's driving. So he have the Starlink on the vehicle, the white thing, the Starlink. So he's getting, if you have Starlink, you can get service there. If you don't have Starlink, you cannot get anything out. So I'm hoping that the companies will be putting up the pole, because these are big poles that went down, and they have to be generated by current. And if the backup current went down and the pole went down, there's no way network signal can go out. So that's what happened in this area, because they get the strongest part of the hurricane. So he's using Starlink, Shamlin Iron. I know you must know Starlink, because Starlink is from Elon Musk, and he's the one that come up with Starlink. Starlink can pick up anywhere because it's satellite. They don't need nothing on the ground. It's satellite. And I think one more thing would work if you have landline phone. I think that might work. But for cell phone calling with data or WhatsApp, that's not going to work for now. I'm hoping they will fix it, but for now it's not working. So that's one of my biggest concern, guys. Right now, Over here is 10 minutes after 5 in the evening. In Jamaica is about 12 hour after 12 hour 1. I will check it to make sure. But that's the problem. The time difference is so 5 hours ahead. So I didn't get much sleep yesterday. And then I said today it looked like it's gonna be the same because I cannot get in touch with them. So Francisco, Georgetown is in Kingston. Hold on, there's some. I keep checking in. I keep checking in because I every time I'm checking my phone just to see if any two tick go through. Because if that go through, I can make a call. One more thing you say is East Africa is 8:12. Oh, yes, it's after 5 here now. So it's 12 minutes after 8 there in East Africa. Wow. Okay, check.
Those roads are impossible.
Hold on. There's something I wanted to show you guys a while ago, but it went off. Right?
We were just coming from the Lacoria area. We were heading towards Alan Bamboo, but the road is impossible. The road is missing, so we got to turn back. Santa Cruz is isolated from the rest of the town, from the rest of the area. So we can't get no clearance probably until tonight or tomorrow morning. We're going to try to do it again maybe later on in the day or probably tomorrow morning.
All right, so I wanted to share something with you guys quick to show you the difference. So this is Kingston. So this is in Kingston. Kingston is okay. Kingston is okay. Look, there's nothing. Kingston is this is in the capital. This is in Kingston, halfway tree. Kingston is okay. There's nothing in Kingston that damaged. Look, people going to work. Kingston is okay. Kingston is okay. Look at this. So that's what I show you is in Kingston. No damage.
The whole of St. Elizabeth is under damage. We really hurt down here.
See, the guy is saying it. St. Elizabeth is the one that get the damage.
So we really hurt bad in St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. Going back to Lacovia, going back to White House area, and all the way back to the Compton country, which is Trelawney, then Montego Bay, the western side, it's in a shell. We can't even get access nowhere. Mitchell Town. No, we haven't heard anything about Mitchell Town. Is that situated in St. Elizabeth? Okay, somebody asked, I think, who is asking, what road are you on? I'm on A2, coming from the town of Santa Cruz, heading towards Bird Street. So, okay, I'm heading back to my house. Let me put this thing around. I'm heading back in my area, in my lane. This is my drive right here.
Oh yeah. Guys, I wish if I have somebody who have contact that I could contact there, but there's no contact. You see, Jamaica uncle is there. He's also have family in St. Elizabeth, in close to where my area.
We're just trying to get some clearance, so probably later on or tomorrow. So right now,
Yesterday we could have communication up until 12, 1 o'clock the latest. After that, the communication went until now. There's no more communication.
So Garfield, like the place turn on the chat, yeah, it's just on your, yeah, we'll back to stuff. Okay? Okay.
yeah, so this is Garfield House. We just arrived back at Garfield House.
So guys, I have to just continue to say that you keep us in our prayer, keep the Jamaican people in your prayer. I'm thinking right now, none of the airport is open. So, it's not like it's a situation I can say, make I see if I get some help and get to fly out of this place and see if I can go on the ground and see how I could help the situation there. But it's not even possible because both airport is closed. They're trying to open the capital, the Kingston airport, the earliest Thursday. But when it open, it's gonna be more like for relief purposes. Yeah, they're gonna see how much things they can get overseas for relief purposes, and then maybe 1 and 2 flight Friday, Saturday. They will get because a lot of tourists has been trapped in there in Jamaica. A lot. They should have come back already, and they're still there. So they will be trying to get some people out also. Yeah, so that's how the situation is. That's how the situation is.
I don't know.
So, anybody watching here, if you're from JA, let me know. Marsha, I wonder if Marsha.
Tomorrow. I have two things to say. Number one,
If Marsha.
I just did a little bit on her game.
Guys.
She's wrote that email that you have to get rid of Saturday. And the second was my dad has my computer. So, yeah.
Like I say, if we can find this guy.
Trying to message out the area, and then it's Jamaicans helping Jamaicans all over the place, right? Yeah. So this is what's going on.
So,
I mean, a little,
in order for us to actually code together and spread,
disaster, right?
you need to download.
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get the message out.
Mega disaster. Okay. We can't even get out. We're isolated. This town's isolated. There's no power. There's no water. Luckily, Garfield's house has got it. Okay. We're just oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Hi guys. Yeah.
You know, a lot of persons have, are very grateful for the report that you have been given, Jeff. Thank you. They remind me that you're the greatest in the business. We really want to thank you. One person said that you're sounding like the Prime Minister. Those great advice that you're giving. And I've sent the interview to a number of government officials, so I'm sure that we'll be taking your advice based on your experience.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Right. Well, everybody's got to help everybody, right?
Yeah.
It's your country, right? I'm an outsider here. I gotta respect what you guys.
And everything.
I'm trying to.
Shower and dress.
I'm sending a message to Jay.
Yeah, this has been, that's probably a
Remember
good
that in
portion. Going,
England.
anybody
Or so we'll be getting more footage, the government officials, they are flying over now, taking drones.
Guys, I'm still here. I'm just trying to network to see who I can get to. I just sent a message to Jamaica Uncle, but I should not have sent it in. Should I use my backup account because I'm here on, so I didn't want maybe I made a problem for myself there. But yeah, he said, "Can I get any call out?" Neither. It's not possible. It's not possible. So only people who have real connection, and that is Starlink. If you have Starlink, you're the only one can really make this thing happen. If you don't have Starlink, Starlink is a bit expensive. Not everybody will have that. But for a chance, people who do this for a living, maybe they would be the one that purchase all this different nice equipment that can help them to navigate and go around the world. Because with Starlink, you can travel anywhere with it. Anywhere.
They're still trying to access the information. I don't know. So
Jamaica.
go slide or sit down over her chair.
Oh God.
It's a go slide astronomical or sit down over her chair.
Guys, I'm just here trying to get my mind together, but I'm not gonna prolong too longer because I need to try again to see if I can get a next. You see, I'm trying everything possible to get link, and more link with whatever people I can get link up with. But it's not really possible at the moment. It's not really possible at the moment. It's not easy because connection is not working. It's not working, guys. It's not working. So one of the biggest thing gonna be is the rebuilding. So that's where international help definitely need to come in. But one of the problem is I hope it reach to the right people when they do help. And these help will take a little time to circulate and reach to everybody, but people need help like now, not tomorrow, yeah. People need help now. Well, okay.
Clearings over in the Jamaica area. I do know they had some extreme flash flooding over in that area. So the river's similar here.
Okay. All right, guys. So I will close off for now. I don't know if I will go back live when I hear from my parents, maybe, just to say I heard from them. But right now, I will go do more searching, because that's what I feel like. I'm in a search mode for searching for information, for anything at all. And I'm hoping before the day done that the company that controls this network will be able to set up even a temporary thing in the area so family member can get to hear from each other. Even something temporarily would help. This is what I am praying for, that they set up some temporarily communication network so people from overseas can get to their family and loved ones, because this is a torture for not hearing from them. If you cannot hear from your loved one, it's a disaster because you just cannot cope with it. It's too much. So I will continue until I hear something. Okay, make I go now. Thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate you. If you guys are thinking of helping or donating in any way, then they have some government site that's set up for that. So you don't have to think that your help not going to go to the right set of people. But they have the government site is there, and Your Holiness is the Prime Minister. If you Google the government, the Prime Minister of the country, if you go on Facebook, you will see, Google his name, whatever, you get legit website. Don't do anything if you're not sure, but check them out properly first before you do anything. So if you want to donate and help in any way at all, please check out this site. For me personally, the most I can do is to try to get communication, and as soon as I get communication with my more immediate family, then I'm able to see what the need is and what to do next. But I know roofing gonna be an issue because I know part of the roofing went already. So those are the things, and food and medication and all these things that need to be done. So keep them in prayer, keep us in prayer. So continue to support each other. Thank you guys.